what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Supergirl. This is season 6 episode 12, so let's get into it.
Do you have the location of the totem yet?
No, we don't. Something's off.
Has she not realized that her magic is not there anymore?
What could have gone wrong?
Hey Joey, I'm just checking
24
in.
hours earlier.
Hey Kelly,
Okay.
I'm taking my friend to see our new place. Orlando says I'm gonna have my own room and everything.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Joey? Let me help you. It's okay.
So we're going back 24 hours to see like her
Joey?
perspective of things that have been happening.
Alicia, my friend.
Okay. Okay, you're okay. Help is on the way.
Orlando!
Joe! How did this happen?
I don't know, but someone called 911. They'll be here soon.
To the Heights? By the time they get here, people won't make it.
I can't breathe.
I'll take them. You guys, come on. Excuse me. Hi. This child can't breathe.
Everyone near the collapsed building inhaled a lot of dust. They're all experiencing these same symptoms.
Okay, so we need oxygen tanks, respirators.
We don't have enough. It's worst case first. We have a 60-year-old grandmother on a respirator, a 40-year-old father who's unresponsive, and 10 more cases just as bad. So unless you can get me 100 respirators and a dozen nurses, he's just going to have to wait.
Doctor, we got another one from the implosion.
Why are we putting
building.
like elder
We have
people
another
first?
opportunity with Urpoya. Let's schedule a city council vote.
Why did you bring me here?
This is the closest to hospital.
You have to take.
Councilwoman Rankin, are you okay?
I will be fine. Thank you so much for your concern.
Because the hospital's overwhelmed, they've run out of beds, and they really need more equipment and more aid.
Don't think I would take any bed from anyone here. I'm gonna make some calls. Let's go and open up a bed for one of the good people of this community. Thank you so much for bringing my attention to it.
She said she'd help, and she just left.
Of course you did. Aren't you friends with Supergirl? She got the council to listen to me about the Orville building. Maybe she can help here.
Little busy.
You inhaled a great amount of particulate matter. You just have to rest.
I need to get back to work. I heard about that. What was it? RP90, that new drug for respiratory issues. You can give that to me.
RP90 is still very much in trials and extremely expensive.
You tell your chief of medicine that if he wants those healthcare grants approved by city council, then I get the medicine.
The hell?
Hey, hi. That child cannot breathe, and we need some help.
I'm sorry, we're doing the best we can.
Well, I don't understand how you cannot be prioritizing children in this scenario. Literally what you do in this scenario. I don't know what kind of hospital this is, but it's a terrible one. It doesn't even look like you're overworked. There's barely anyone there. Come on, man. I've been to a hospital. When it's not even crisis.
At a hospital in the Heights, there was an explosion. People are gonna die, and it's like no one cares. It's like their lives don't matter. I needed to vent to someone that I knew would get it. I don't know how you did it, because I'm already so tired. I am exhausted. I feel like I can't get anyone to see the real problem. It's like they're just focused on themselves. I feel so powerless.
The hell happened to that guy?
Everyone
Did you just
here
like
is
take
so
whatever that was?
powerless. These are someone's child, mothers, brothers. I'm scared it's only gonna get worse, and I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I can't take this seriously for some reason. I don't know,
It's
man.
fine. We'll try again.
All of a sudden, she's just a witch? What the hell? Why? Why was that
My friends are
necessary?
in serious danger. I gotta get home.
Take this book. Don't deny who you are.
I x-rayed the entire city. There's no sign of her or Mitch's ship.
Let me put that anti-magic cuff on Nixley. It made it impossible for us to track her.
Maybe it's
Maybe
not
you should have put a
Mixie we
tracker
should
in
be
it.
looking for. Mixie is still full of fifth-dimensional energy. The crystal is dampening his energy signature, but perhaps we can modulate the tower sensors to isolate a specific wavelength. There might be more information on fifth-dimensional energy at the DEO's desert facility to help me build a tracker.
Well, we'll need Alex's retina scan to get in. I'll give you a ride. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was just gonna go home and check on Kelly, but I'm sure she's got it covered.
I mean, she clearly said she didn't.
Your network is focusing on the traffic.
Kelly, our viewers care about traffic.
A lot of people are suffering because of that Orville collapse in the Heights.
If you covered what they were going through, it would bring needed attention and assistance.
I know my demographic.
The Heights is just...
Shut up, lady.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
Seriously? What is this woman?
Kelly Olsen, right?
And you're John Diggle from Star City.
Well, I'm in Metropolis these days, but yes.
Okay.
I didn't realize you and Jimmy were in touch.
Yeah, well.
I
we
guess
talk
he
from time to time.
appeared
We
on all
both
the
have
other
some
shows. I
pretty
forgot.
spectacular People have similar struggles. He called and told me what was happening here. I also thought there was a better chance you would listen to me than him.
Oh, I listen to him sometimes. Well, look, I'm glad you're here. The situation in the Heights is a mess. Looking at those people at the hospital last night, knowing how badly they are struggling, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't help them.
Oliver Queen was really good at seeing the big picture. And sometimes, because of that, he would overlook things. When I wanted to show him something he missed, sometimes he would require proof.
Wish it didn't always require proof.
I know. Tell me about it.
What are you talking about?
But right now, Kelly, what do you know?
What are you
I know
talking
something
about?
is making the people in the Heights
Required proof?
sick, and I know it's something more than just that Ormfeld building coming down.
Best place to start is at the source. Let's go.
People were just about to move in. Have new lives, new homes.
How is anyone ever gonna recover?
I mean,
Find a way.
didn't they have to
We always do. What is that?
do construction on the place anyways? Because it wasn't affordable housing yet. It was just a building.
And just like that, it's gone.
Okay,
No
you like that now?
building, no commitment to affordable housing. That treatment I got has me feeling amazing and hungry. I would kill for a sandwich right now. I did that. I thought about it and then it appeared. I could transform this entire neighborhood.
Did you just kill that guy?
I need real fifth-dimensional elements to lock onto Mixie. Tell me you found some.
No, but we did find something else that might help. Valtorian scanners. They're portable and able to trace even minute amounts of fifth-dimensional energy.
Brock, it's already found a source of fifth-dimensional energy.
Is that the Ormfeld?
The one Nixley blew up?
You don't think she'd return to the scene of the crime, do you?
Be careful, Supergirl.
Nixley repowered herself once before. She could do it again.
I'm not letting her get away this time. Kelly? Dig? What are you guys doing here?
We came back here to see if we could identify what was making the people in the Heights sick.
Argus stands at the ready, but this is pretty otherworldly, more your deal than mine.
We need a new vote.
The people in your district seem to really need housing.
People in my district don't know what's really good for them. Wouldn't you like to have your whole re-election campaign funded? Sure, who wouldn't? Don't worry about it. That's just the beginning if you vote with me.
Oh yes, let's just do this full interview of her.
I was ranking so much better.
Who's that?
She's the councilwoman that represents the neighborhood. Well, she's more focused on gentrifying it than helping her constituents. She was near the building when it imploded and was here sick the other night.
She looks fine now.
She's reading high levels of fifth-dimensional energy. We need to get her back to the tower.
She must be connected to all of this.
Who's connected? Rankin. Again.
Orlando, don't!
You may need to suit up.
Yes, the disaster 2 nights ago was horrible for all of us, but as you can see, I'm back, working for this community.
I'm hearing that there are still people in the hospital injured from the explosion.
All I can say is I feel great.
Good
I'm
for
back
you.
on my feet, and I'm here to show
What about everyone
that
else?
They shouldn't let their own weakness hold them back.
So you just got better, huh?
Huh?
Just like that?
I'm not taking questions from the public right now.
I watched.
You're weak, so you suck. I got better, so you're weak. You suck. What the fuck, lady?
You leave the hospital. You get some fancy treatment and get better? What about my brother? What about all the people in that hospital?
I want to help the people of this community. I
No,
want to
you
help
don't.
you
You
pull
just said that
yourselves
they're
up by
weak.
your own bootstraps.
It's not us who are the problem, it's you. And the whole system that supports you. The same system that puts us down while it tells us to pull ourselves up. People deserve better.
What the fuck? Who the hell do you think you are just randomly trying to fucking hit him for no fucking reason? You absolute fucking idiots.
Take care of them.
I'll get Rankin. You stay here.
How do you think you can take on John? Come on. Who do you think you are?
is something wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with me. Everything's finally right.
Hey, you got a piece of her hair? Grow that shit back.
With all of this, we'll be able to find Mixie.
What happened?
Rankin is the problem. She's a source of the fifth dimensional energy, and I don't know how or why.
There was a fight at the hospital, and I couldn't stop her.
Kelly managed to grab some of Rankin's hair.
Kelly, I needed your help.
Okay, well, hang on. They didn't know that this was happening. They didn't know. They literally came here to what?
I told you the people in the Heights needed your help, and you didn't see them. You don't see me. Kelly,
What are you talking about? How about, like, hold on. No, you're just, like, you're taking out your anger on everyone else, on the people that actually do care.
The person who did this. I know that you were all trying to stop Nixley. I know. But do you hear me? Do you see what is happening? People are gonna die. And I feel like I am yelling into a void. We are supposed to fight for everyone. Together. And yet I am looking at people suffer. People that look like me. And everyone here is just too busy. Where is the outrage that people are gonna die without help?
I mean...
Without hope.
I mean, you make a point, but as Kara said, if we just get Mixie back, he can just fix it. Bigger picture. I don't understand why she's taking it out on these guys who are, it's not like they're sitting on their asses, like, watching TV, doing nothing, like, eating Cheetos, like, they're out there and they're trying to, like, stop the whole situation. Like, they don't know what's going on. They have no idea what's going on. You're like, where were you? Like, you show up and you're like, where were you? There was this big attack that happened. I mean, she can't be everywhere at once. I'm sorry, you can't, like... I'm sorry, you can't just be like, hey, I'm gonna become a superhero too, and then, like, the one time your first outing doesn't go well, and so you blame it on everyone else because they weren't there to help you. Like, they can't, like, they were busy. They were doing other things that were going towards the goal. I don't understand why she's taking it out on them.
Maybe you could spare a second for them. I'll go after her.
I'll go with you.
Wait. Just give her a second.
It feels like she's throwing her anger towards the wrong places.
Sorry about that. I don't know what just happened.
No need to apologize.
I mean, you do need
want
to
to talk about what's
apologize.
really going on?
I am not one to be hopeless.
Well, it happens. Everyone's hopeless every once in a while.
Not I express what I'm feeling. I'm a psychologist. I just want to make a difference. But I am one person fighting a system that has been against those that need it for centuries.
And we have been fighting for centuries. Fighting through exhaustion, fighting through being tired, fighting to get things right, but now is not the time to walk away from this fight. Use your exhaustion to fuel your fire. I've carried racial trauma like breath, so I know what you're carrying. I had an opportunity to become a special kind of hero. But it would have meant me leaving Lila, my kids, and everything I love behind.
I mean, you were willing
So
to
I had
do
to
that
ask myself,
when you were like, I want to be the
what
Green
kind of
Arrow.
hero do I really want to be? So the question is, what are you gonna do with what you're feeling right now?
I want to be an advocate for the people who have lost hope.
Does that mean that he said no to the Green
For the
Lantern?
people who have been failed by those meant to protect them. For the people who don't have heroes that look like them. Protecting those that are exhausted, so they don't have to fight every single day for themselves.
Let that guide you.
I'm sorry,
It's okay.
Kelly, I'm so sorry.
I don't think you should be you didn't do anything wrong.
I have pushed down so much trauma that the Heights has brought up. I have pushed it down and smiled and stayed friendly and stayed positive, even when it didn't feel right. Even when people's lives were being discarded. You push it down and you keep going.
Well, as a therapist, you should know that that's not healthy.
Exhausting. You may not get it. I need you to understand that it exists. It's important. People need hope. And there's a whole group of people with none.
You're
No
talking
hope in
to
hospitals.
Supergirl, who gives hope to everybody.
And no hope in superheroes.
All the time.
I was just so desperately trying to catch Nixley because I knew she would cause more damage.
Yes, in the future. But while you all have the luxury of focusing on tomorrow, they are barely surviving today.
I don't know how I missed this. I
Because
really
you
do
weren't
care.
there.
Like when Agent Liberty was targeting aliens, I marched amongst the aliens.
But you are an alien. You were activated in a fight that was close to you. I mean, just like I was in the Heights. Sometimes you are gonna miss things because they are different than your lived experience. It doesn't necessarily make you a bad person, but we really need to hear each other.
What can I do to help?
Acknowledge that even you have blind spots. Hear me when I say that they need help, and support me in restoring some justice. I am gonna fight this fight.
You should, and you never should have had to do this alone. None of this is okay.
You were
and I
busy,
just feel so
literally.
guilty.
There was like a
Appreciate
cat
that.
attack.
But guilt isn't an active emotion. It's about what you do next. It's about how you change going forward.
Like,
I was
look,
listening to
honestly, it would be different if they weren't doing something important. Like, so let's just, like, recount the events, okay? Supergirl and Nixley were at a standoff. She froze Supergirl. Building was torn down, okay? That is what caused the inhalation, okay? Of all of these people, all these kids, all these people, okay? So at that exact same time is when she called for Mixie, who just barely got her out of there, right? And they ran back to the tower, okay? They literally fled to avoid Nixley. They didn't have time to go back to the rubble at that moment. So I don't understand why she's taking it out on her. It's not like she was, you know, doing something unnecessary. Like maybe she was, I don't know, maybe she was just working. Like she's too busy working, like, as Kara, like, I don't know, like, she's just, like, it's not like it's so frustrating.
I have chosen to wear the face of a black man for a very long time now. I could have changed races. Could have changed into someone else entirely. Wearing the skin has made me feel most like an alien on this planet. Feeling like I don't belong. Never quite getting comfortable with the idea that this really is my home.
If it's made you feel so uncomfortable, why didn't you change it?
Kelly and James don't have the option to make that choice.
Sorry, that probably came out wrong, but, like, you just said, like, you could have changed it at any time. And then you're like, wearing the skin has made me feel more alien than anything. Okay. Then why didn't you change it? You didn't give a reason why you didn't change it. Maybe he's about to, I don't know. But, yes, he's right, you know, they don't have the luxury to do that. And in real life, people don't have the luxury to do that. Absolutely. But I don't understand his argument here.
I know you. And I know you hard. And I know how much you and Kelly love each other. She does too. When she's ready to open up, you'll be there for her. And she'll be glad that you are.
The helmet needs some work. The sightlines aren't great, and more importantly,
it just doesn't fit your head.
I have some other visibility ideas.
I've been waiting for this moment a very long time.
Wow.
Been working on yours for quite a while. I have a few 31st century ideas I think you'll like.
Rainey, I have a question.
Fire away.
In the 31st century, are we any better? Have we figured out any of this? Ending discrimination, racism? Please tell me we do.
I want to tell you it's all in the past, and that we have evolved past it all. Even in the 31st century, we haven't.
Well, that's a little hopeless.
In so many ways, but there are.
Really? You could have just said yes.
And honestly, a lot of work still to be
That
done.
would give hope to a lot of things.
You know what you have here?
Rather
This
than just
time
being
you
like,
never
nah,
had.
we're always gonna be pieces of shit.
You, as the Guardian, there's still time to a big difference. I believe in you, Kelly Olsen. I always have. Now, tell me, what do you think about something flashy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Here is much longer than it was.
You don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. You're not gonna hurt the city anymore.
With this power, I can transform the city, sweep away the useless and the weak, and make it perfect. And no one will stop me. I'm going to destroy this whole city and rebuild it from the ground up.
Sure. Dumb lady.
Orlando! I'm here because of Kelly Olsen.
You're
Guardian. I know how
literally sound the exact same, but sure.
I'm not leaving my brother. All you heroes end up being the same. You say you care, but you're just gonna go and leave us with a mess to clean up. Why should I trust you?
You're gonna immediately show him who you are, aren't you?
Trust should be earned. And when you've been wronged, nothing in you tells you to trust again. I'm just asking for a chance. A start to prove I'm different.
What do you need?
Okay. Never mind.
Look, up there.
This power doesn't belong to you. I spoke with the doctors. They think it will take time for people to recover, but they will.
I mean, what do they know? They didn't even know what was wrong.
Always eat your vegetables. What?
Congratulations, Guardian. That was a hell of a debut. James will be so proud to see you like this, working with the community. It reminds me of something Jefferson Pierce once said. Don't be a hero to the people. Be a hero for the people.
For the people.
Good luck.
When did he say that?
Thank you.
Headed back to Metropolis already?
I am. Worlds await.
Okay.
It told you where to find the courage totem?
Finally. Now we have some planning to do.
Is this the book? Wait, this got delivered here before? Magic, I guess. I don't know. Find it hard to believe the postal service would deliver that quickly.
I may not understand, and I understand that I won't fully, ever. I just want to be an ally to you.
That's okay. That's great. That's fantastic.
I feel like a valve has been released, and I have no control over my emotions, which is something I have always prided myself on. All I keep saying is that I'm tired of fighting for something that we should all be innately fighting for. I am so tired. Yeah, and I can't process it all right now.
How do I support you?
Because I love you.
And it kills me to see you in pain.
Just let me be, and don't push me to unpack it all right now so it can be communicated for you. Hold the space and love me without having to understand all of me and all of my experiences. And for now, just hold me.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Season 6, Episode 12 of Supergirl. That was the episode where, we had Kelly full-on suit up for the first time. It dealt with some issues that I thought were definitely important to tackle. However, I don't know if I don't really agree with how they tackled them, because I think she was attacking the wrong people. But yeah, that councilwoman was the worst person in the world. I don't know. Maybe this is just my naivete coming through again. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.